knowing that staying close is only going to cause trouble as soon as you are gone. Your mother swims away to leaving the others alone. You keep moving, each slow pulse of your tail pushing you forward. As your body adjusts to the new weight of the water, you're not built for speed, but instinct pushes you on. You need to feed. In the distance a shape flickers, a small fish hovering midwater. You turn toward it and try to swim faster, but every movement feels heavy. You can't close the gap fast enough. Still you push forward, hoping to catch it off guard. When you're close enough you lunge, but the fish darts away before you can reach it, so you slow down, already looking for something else to eat. But then the fish circles back and approaches from the side. You try to turn, but it's too late. It rams your side and pulls away before you can react. It loops again and comes back fast. You open your jaw wide and lunge again, hoping to catch it, but the fish slips past and rams you a second time harder than before. The strike forces your body sideways. You know now that you can't match its speed or control. Chasing it would only waste more energy. You fold your body and dive down toward the ocean floor. The fish doesn't follow you. Settle low and wait for the water to calm. You are hungry and soon you will have to catch something, because you can't wait forever. You must find a strategy. You're a few weeks old now. You have failed to catch prey so far, but after some training you think you can finally do it. You've noticed that some fish hover near the seafloor, holding close to rocky outcrops. You've tried copying them before, but each time you struck too early or too late. This time you decide to be more careful. You move down toward the rocks, each slow pulse of your tail bringing you closer. You begin to imitate the way other fish hold position, staying close to the ground, using the rocks as cover and waiting for the right moment to strike. Then a slow fish swims up just ahead near a patch of rough stone. You wait for it to drift closer, keeping your body still. When it moves into range you lunge, ready to bite. With your 300 needle-like teeth you catch the edge of its fin, but the fish jerks free and escapes from your grip. You move back and hold your place by the rock, hoping another target will come close, but then without warning a large, bony fish bursts from a nearby crevice. They are known to hunt juvenile frilled sharks like you. It snaps its mouth as it charges. You twist away, folding your body, and naturally to avoid the bite. The strike misses, but you don't leave right away. You hover, watching the predator circle the rocks. Only once it drifts back inside the crevice do you rise up and swim away. Now you know that the cover itself can be dangerous. You'll need to focus on different prey, and you'll need to choose your hunting ground more carefully. You're a few months old now. You've caught small prey here and there, but feeding is still slow. Each hunt drains more energy than it gives back. Then a new scent reaches you, a strong trail of decay drifting upward through the water. You turn toward it and begin to follow. The scent pulls you deeper, past the layers where fish still swim, and down toward the seafloor. You know now that whatever it isn't fresh, but it is still food. As you get closer, you spot a carcass resting below you. Adjust your angle to approach carefully. Then you notice movement. Another creature is already here. It's an eel, hovering just above the body. You stand your ground and decide to hold your place. The eel turns and senses your approach, but instead of fighting it, backs off and drifts away into the dark. You don't chase it. You pulse your tail once and move in to take the carcass for yourself. You extend your jaw and bite. The flesh gives way easily, but something is wrong. The skin is covered in parasites. Tiny copepods latch deep into the tissue. You rip off a chunk and swallow it anyway. As you feed, several parasites break free and latch onto your skin, and a few find their way near your eyes. At first you ignore them and keep feeding, but the irritation spreads fast. Few hours later it becomes too much. You twist and swim in wide spirals, trying to shake them loose, but no matter how fast you move they stay attached. You dive again, pushing yourself down toward the rocks, and rub your body and head hard against the rough surface. The scraping does nothing. The parasites remain fixed. The longer you fight them, the more energy you burn. You stop. There is no use wasting more. You turn away and swim back up, moving slower. Now from now on you will have to carry them for the rest of your life. You are 3 years old now. Hunting has become harder. The parasites reduce your vision and irritate your skin, making it more difficult to track prey or time your strikes. So you decide to descend deeper where prey might move slower and give you a better chance. As you descend, strange shapes drift past. A jellyfish pulses nearby, its body giving off a soft glow. A giant isopod crawls Across the seafloor a retail fish hovers in place ahead. You do not strike. These are not the prey you're looking for. You move past them in silence, then a new signal appears. You angle toward it and begin to close the gap. Your body feels heavy and your vision is still blurred, but you can track this one. You stabilize and approach carefully, controlling your jaw and tail pulses to avoid startling it when you're close enough. You strike, your jaw extends fully and your teeth lock and you catch the squid all at once, folding it into your mouth without having to chew. It is your first clean catch since the parasites detached. For a moment your body feels lighter, but as you keep moving through the deeper layer the signals grow weaker. Fewer prey move here. Most have learned to stay hidden here. The targets are easier, but they are rare. You cannot stay deep forever. Skip forward a bit. You're 8 years old now. Hunting comes easier even with the parasites clouding your vision. You've learned when to strike and when to wait. Now you detect a strong signal ahead. You think it is prey. You swim closer slowly and carefully, navigating through the dark deep water. Then the shape comes into view. It's not prey, it is a six-gill shark. You start to turn away, but the six-gill notices you. It changes direction and swims toward you. You hesitate. You do not know if you can win, but instinct drives you to fight. You lunge and extend your jaws, snapping forward. The six-gill twists and dodges, then drives its body sideways and bites into your back. Pain spreads through your body. You twist hard and break free. You pulse your tail and push forward, but the six-gill is already behind you. You try to angle away, but it tracks every movement, staying just out of reach. It closes in again. This time it locks its teeth onto your back fin and pulls. You twist and fold your body, forcing a hard lunge forward. The grip breaks, but your tail drags heavy behind you. You know you can't win this fight, so you run. You swim upwards, but the six-gill chases. It's built for swimming, unlike you who's built for floating. You keep pushing, though the gap barely holds. The six-gill stays on your trail. You can feel its signals closing again. Then you spot something in the distance moving fast. It's the killer whale mafia. They do not care who started the fight, they care who looks weakest. The lead orca swims straight at you. You are trapped between two predators. You prepare to strike, but the killer whale passes over you and targets the six-gill instead. The water explodes and a sudden wave of force throws you sideways. You twist and push forward, forcing yourself through the chaos. You drift lower with your body torn and exhausted. Now you know you do not fight what is bigger than you. Skip forward a bit and you're 12 years old. Now you are older, larger, and your body is fully mature. You drift slowly through the deep. The water around you stays empty until a large shape appears ahead. It's not prey and it's not a predator, so you move closer out of curiosity. The shape feels familiar but rare. It's another frilled shark. You rise from below because instinct tells you not to come head on. You angle upward, keeping beneath the other shark. Your body stays low and steady, hidden from view. Now you can see it clearly. It's a female, almost twice your size. The instinct to strike takes over. You lunge upward and bite, grabbing onto her body with your teeth. Your body twists slightly as you hold her in place. You position your claspers and mate. The female does not fight, she holds the position. The process is fast and instinctual. There is no connection. Once it is done, you release your grip and drift downward. The female swims away, leaving no sign of what just happened. You do not follow. The drive is gone. You return to your slow path through the deep. Somewhere in the ocean in the next 3 years your offspring will be released into the water, fully formed, ready to begin the cycle again. But you couldn't care less. You're 20 years old now. Your body is stiff. Your jaw no longer extends as fast and the parasites still cloud your vision. You have not fed in a long time and the hunger drives you forward. Ahead something twitches, a faint pulse. Through the water you turn and follow it, slowly at first, then faster as you get closer. The trail drifts upward and away from you, but you chase anyway. Each movement takes more effort than it once did. Your body twists and strains to keep the pursuit steady. You force yourself to move faster. Your tail kicks harder than it has in days. Muscles burn as you climb through the water. You can feel your body fighting every pulse, but the feeling of hunger is stronger. The pulse sharpens. You close the gap and for a moment it feels like you will catch it. You prepare to strike by extending your jaws and lunge, but the space ahead is empty. The prey is gone, whether it escaped or never existed. You do not know. You slow down. Your body cannot sustain the chase any Longer your jaw hangs half open and your tail drags behind you. You drift lower, pulling yourself away from where you started. The chase has drained more than you expected, but hunger will return, and when it does you will have no choice but to chase again. You have lived for many years in the deep sea and seen by humans, but on the surface your kind has slowly become known. In 1879, a zoologist named Ludwig Dödling collected two of your kind in Japan. He took them to Vienna, but the taxonomic manuscript was lost. Then in 1880, for zoologist Samuel Gaumin published the first formal description of your species in the Bulletin of the Essex Institute. He gave you a name, the one on the screen right now, the frilled shark. Your name comes from Greek and Latin. For decades after your kind remained poorly understood. Only a few scattered specimens were caught by accident. No one had ever seen one of you alive. Then in 2000, for a frilled shark was captured alive off the coast of Japan. The capture confirmed that your kind was still active in these waters, but no one had filmed one yet. Now skip forward to your final days. You are old, your body is stiff and your vision clouded. You have not fed in some time, but the hunger drives you higher. Near the surface you attempt one more hunt, but your body cannot keep pace. You miss your strike. You become disoriented and injured. Fishermen spot you drifting near Numazu. They capture you alive. You are transported to Awashima Marine Park and placed in a saltwater tank. There for the first time cameras record a live frilled shark. They film you as you swim slowly, your body no longer built to fight. The footage is released on the internet and shown on television. A global audience watches as you drift through the tank, but it is too late. You die just hours later. That remains the first and most famous video of your kind alive. Most of your kind still live where they always have in the dark. Life as a frilled shark might be rough, but there's another animal out there that has it way worse. Trust me, it's wild. Check out the video and see for yourself.